Happy Wednesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for us for this week. We have, let's see, all kinds of things have happened. Venus went direct last Friday. Mercury is now in retrograde. We've got the full moon tomorrow evening in Thursday in Gemini. And we also have Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate in the United States. So we have a lot of things going on this week for us. Again, I always want to start by thanking you all for subscribing, liking, sharing my videos here on Facebook, as well as the daily card reads on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook also. And thank you guys for your support, your donations to what I do here. I am in such gratitude. We are in this place of gratitude right now. Really, you know, Thanksgiving is coming. Many of us are really going in deep and exploring the things we are grateful for. And I am grateful for all of you for being here with me on this journey. For those of you who choose to support what I do here for the tribe, for the collective, in your donations, in the fact that you reach out to me and trust me to share in your journeys and help guide you. So thank you all. And for the constant love and support that I feel from this collective always. So thank you all for being here. I'm grateful for you all. I also want to give a quick plug to a beautiful divine soul who makes these amazing calendars. This is a 2019 calendar, Sunspirations. It's all Florida sunrises. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Oh, look, I opened to the turtle. I love this one. But it's beautiful, beautiful photography, all done by an amazing, beautiful soul. So I would like you guys, if you're interested, I will put the information in the box below the video, but these calendars are now available. They are amazing. And yeah, so check it out. It's sunspirations.com. And thank you for sharing this with me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so that's the business stuff, y'all. Well, I might as well plug my own little business stuff on the side. Please check out the Etsy shop, guys. My Oracle deck is available there, and all of the amazing oils and high vibration flower essences that I create to assist you guys on your journey. So please check that out. As well as always on my website, I am available for sessions for you guys. Okay, now that's enough with the business stuff. So like I said, we are under this full moon coming in tomorrow evening in Gemini. And, you know, Gemini generally, you know, it's the twins, right? It's polarities, it's opposites. And I did a little bit of research this morning because I'm not an astrology person, you guys know that. About just like Gemini, who are these people? Like, what is Gemini? And I read this amazing little story about half-twin brothers who were Pollux and Castor, and Pollux was born. They were born of the same egg, except one's father was Zeus, which was Pollux, and made him be immortal as a being. And the other father, Castor's father, was a human. So these boys grew up having two different fathers from the same mother, from the same egg as twins, but one was immortal and had all of Zeus's powers, gods, abilities, so on, and the other was mortal. And the brothers were incredibly, incredibly close. And I just love this story just because, again, it's the twins. We are in a twin energy. And the human brother, Castor, had gotten killed. I don't really know all the details about that, but he had been killed or died or was murdered. And Pollux, his immortal brother, petitioned to Zeus to give up his immortality for his brother. And I thought it was just such a beautiful story because they then became constellations. So in giving of himself, in sacrificing of his own mortality, Zeus created them both as forever immortal in our heavens, in our stars. And it just resonated so much with the whole twin flame journey and us always being there for each other. And we are these eternal lights. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But you know, coming back to what all of this means for us. First of all, for the twins, this is a very important cycle that we are starting with this full moon in Gemini tomorrow evening. It's at 0 degrees. And it is the first of the next 5 full moons that are starting at 0 degrees. And these are significant for very new beginnings coming in. A fresh start every month in a grander scheme of things. It's like it's like a whole new, it's like a new cycle that we are entering, which is in beautiful sequence with all of the 11, 11, 11 portals and energies that have been happening this month for us. So just keep that in mind about the moons, and every month at the next 5 months is a true restart. And because it's in Gemini, Gemini speaks of polarities, duality, really getting into a place of exploring, you know, the whole situation, not seeing anything as good and bad, not any of that, just seeing things for what they are. Gemini is also about, you know, self-talk, communication with yourself, self-reflection. So make sure you're keeping your, you know, your own self-talk, your mental thoughts in a high vibration, being very clear and positive in a place of love for yourself and for those around you. Let's see, there's something else. Is there something else? Oh, and then of course there's Mercury in retrograde. And Mercury in retrograde, guys, we know is always a time to reevaluate, reassess, rewind. And the energy around this is about relationships, about what do we want? Do we want freedom? Do we want intimate, deep relationships? Where are we at in our soul? You know, a lot of us are come to a place right now where we have been independent for quite a while. And we are very comfortable in our freedom. And although, you know, we do want these intimate, deep personal relationships, we also want to maintain our freedom and independence. And so this is what is being evaluated right now during this cycle. And I just realized, guys, my phone is still on, and I'm going to turn it off so it doesn't make noise. Okay, hang on. Sorry. I don't want any calls coming in to disturb what we're doing here. So anyway, yeah, so with that, so we are doing this rewind. We are reevaluating, we are re-exploring, we are trying to decide what we want on another level in our relationships. What do we want these relationships to look like? What are our goals? You know, and processing through what is most important for us in our lives, and how we can bring those pieces together. Okay, so that's enough about the planet stuff and the moons. And you know, the full moon is always about releasing, about moving up to another level, letting things go that no longer serve our highest, greatest good, and being open to allow that to happen. It's more than just asking and wishing for it to happen. It's actually putting ourselves in a place where we allow to let go. We surrender those things. We realize things that are not good for us anymore. And we are ready to just let that go and give it up and allow the universe to bring us what is in our highest good. Okay, so the messages for today were really kind of interesting. I got 2 separate messages. So these may apply to different groups, different people. This one short little message may apply to someone specifically, but it needed to come out. So I'm going to start. Okay, what did I use? I used the Gilded Tarot, you guys, for today's reading. And I did do the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the Union cards, but this other message needed to come out, and so I'm going to share that first, I guess. And so this message is for anyone who it may resonate with. There apparently is something going on in your world right now where there's some, I feel like somebody being sneaky, okay? So we get the 7 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Wands come out with that. So what I am feeling right now, you guys, is that there might be something that you're very passionate about, and maybe some other people are very passionate about that you are close with. Maybe you share the same dreams, the same visions, the same goals, the same mission goals. But there feels like there's almost like a little bit of a competition going on here. And I'm feeling like maybe that someone who you think is in alignment or in the same vibrational energy as you are, or on that same goal path, is being a little bit sneaky. I feel like there's some betrayal that is happening. So for you, around you, maybe somebody doesn't have your purest thoughts or intentions in their highest regard. So this message comes as just kind of like a little warning that, you know, evaluate what is going on around you, and make sure that there is, just be aware, I guess, is what it's really saying. Be aware of anybody who may be being a little shady in your world right now, possibly, you know, making you think like they're on your team and playing along, but really they're kind of stealing from you. Stealing your thoughts. Like, I feel like this is your thought, you know, swords are about thoughts. So it's like almost like they're stealing your creative work, your creative fire. So just be careful with that, you guys. With that came the Seven of Wands card, which is defending your passion. You know, be aware that somebody may be a little, you know, shifty, shady in your world right now, and just defend what you believe in. Protect your creativity, protect your creative work, your creative experience, whatever it is that you're working on. And it came also, we have with that the Hermit and the High Priestess. So, you know, go within, ask for guidance. If you're feeling like this energy pertains to you in these cards, really ask for your higher guidance. Go within, connect to your intuition. It will be shown to you. Spirit, like they're showing me, like Spirit is holding the light. The full moon is going, there you go. The full moon is going to illuminate whoever, whatever this dark, shady person or people may be in your life. And trust the messages. Trust what the moon is going to show you, what is going to illuminate for you, and trust that. Use your, you know, your intuition is right. And as far as this situation is concerned, beyond that, the outcome card is the Six of Wands. So you're going to be victorious and be recognized and celebrated for what is yours. So fear not, but just be aware that there may be someone, something, someone's, multiple people that maybe are not holding your highest interest in their best regard, and are gonna maybe try to stab you in the back a little bit. But go within. Use this time of heightened awareness, of illumination by the full moon to see things as they truly are. Use that intuition, use your guidance, trust in it, believe in it, and know that you're going to be successful with whatever the situation is. Okay, so enough with that one. So for any of you that applies to, there you go. And thank you, Spirit, for that extra message, for those who may have needed to hear that. Okay, so the general reading for the collective this week. And I did ask for a reading for the week. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've been here, guys. I have been going through a lot of heavy energies myself, purging a lot of agitation. And again, my patience. You guys, this lesson for me for patience. I really, really am working very hard on learning patience. And a lot of the agitation and irritation that I was feeling during the week, again, was me needing to come back to a place of patience and just waiting and just waiting. I like to get things done, and I like to know what I'm doing, and like many of us. And I'm at a place in my life right now where a lot of my personal life is very up in the air right now. A lot of changes and things are going on in my world personally. And I want to go and get this shit done and get to wherever I'm supposed to be. And I need to slow down. And I have been slowed down by the universe. And so that's what's been going on for me personally. And I am needing to learn these lessons in patience and surrender to that. So that's what I'm going to be working on for this full moon. And trying to just go with the flow even more than I normally do. So, yeah, so, and that's why I haven't been here, guys. I've really been working a lot on my own stuff right now. So thank you for understanding. Okay, so the reading. We start with the Tower and the Nine of Swords. So what the underlying energy of this reading is that you are feeling, in your head, in your thoughts, in your dreams, you are feeling this Tower moment coming, okay? This is a time of great change for all of us. It is being divinely guided, okay? This is a lightning bolt coming from the heavens. It is being divinely guided to push us, to make us jump from our comfort levels, from the places where we may be uncomfortably comfortable, to jump into a deeper, more fulfilling experience. And many of us have been feeling this coming, you know, this sleeplessness. And I love this card because, like, there's, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little owl peering in the window. It's like we've seen it coming. We are wise enough. We have been inspired. We know that change is coming for all of us. And it is scary. And like I was saying about me needing to learn patience and be more patient, I want to know. We all want to know, right? We all want to know. We all want to see what is going to happen, where this next step is going to take us. And sometimes we don't have that opportunity. And in not having that opportunity, but knowing that a big change is coming for us, it creates anxiety. It makes our thoughts in our heads go a little crazy. And it's really important for us to recognize that that's what's happening, that we are in our head, and that we really don't have control over where we're supposed to be. Spirit really, I mean, we do have free will, don't get me wrong, but Spirit is going to continue to force and push and kick and nudge us into the direction of choosing what is in our highest greatest good, what our mission is. And they come in these tower moments, and we know when we have been stuck or when we have been somewhat resistant to the things that our heart and soul have been guiding us to do, it creates an incredible amount of internal anxiety inside of us. And it's in recognizing that that's what's happening, that this anxiety is about my fears of not knowing and not maybe fully trusting in the process. Again, coming back to trusting in your intuition, you guys. Trusting that the universe is guiding you and forming you and shaping you and nudging you into the place where you're most going to be happy, where you're most going to be fulfilled, even if you can't see it coming. And it's okay. Just trust in the process, be patient, and allow it to reveal itself. And so take that as the opening message as we go into the rest of this. So the Divine Masculine's first card for today is the Judgment card. And again, it plays directly into this Tower and this Nine of Swords. It's you know, the lightning is striking. We know changes, the Divine Masculine knows changes need to happen. And they are in a lot of ways fearful of what this all means for them. But the heavens are in control. They are hearing like this, it's like the bullhorn going off, you guys. There is this tremendous echoing inside of them that changes need to happen. And this is like, to me, like the Mercury, the wings of Mercury, I guess. The little FTD florist guy, right? Fast moving energy. Communication. Spirit is speaking to them with a bullhorn, loud and fucking clear. And the masculine is hearing that. The masculine is hearing that and feeling that. And they have the Eight of Cups here. You know, they know. They have known for a really long time that something is missing in their experience. That they have a lot of very pretty, wonderful things that do make them happy, but they don't have everything that's going to make them happy. And they know that the call that they're getting from Spirit is leading them to walk away from the things that aren't completely fulfilling them in search of what it is that will fulfill them. And again, I love we've got the fucking full moon in this card. This is where we're moving. We're looking at our relationships. We're taking this step with this full moon, with this new beginning, to really come to a place of moving into action. Moving into action, saying, okay, there are a lot of mountains ahead of me. I get that. But I am willing to face those mountains knowing that Spirit is guiding me, that Spirit has my back, that Spirit's telling me it's okay to make this move. Okay? And with this contemplation and sitting in this place of ready to move ahead, the Divine Masculine take a huge jump. Here they go. They get on, you know, the Knight of Cups. They are ready to go explore. You know, they're looking for that cup and they fucking find it. Here's their last cup, you know. They can become the knight and bring forth all of this love, all of this joy into their full world experience. And with this card, like, there's so much orange and gold in this card, and it's like, it's all sacral chakra, it's all solar plex chakra for me. The masculine is really feeling empowered in this, in knowing that this is a higher calling for them, that they are being directed by Spirit, source, guides, loved ones, deceased loved ones, whomever is sending them these messages. They're ready. They're listening now. They're ready to go and explore it. And they realize as they start to set out on the journey, even if it may be difficult, even if there may be mountains to climb, that it is going to bring them this fulfillment of love to share. And to me, this card kind of goes with today's reading for today. If you guys go look on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, it was the happiness card, having happy thoughts. That's where it starts. You know, finding that happiness within. And then here he is. He's found his happiness. He's got his joy back. And he's ready to share it, to deliver this. And again, it's toward the Divine Feminine, but ultimately it's toward everything in his life. To shower his entire life, to sprinkle, what they're saying is like to sprinkle the droplets of love in everything in his path as he moves toward his goal. And what's his goal? His goal is the star. Okay, wishes and dreams fulfilled. You know, I mean, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Look at this. I mean, it's fully supported. It's the Divine Masculine bringing all of their emotions into balance with the help of Source and allowing all of this love to fill his cup. I mean, this is where he's filling his cup, is on his dreams, on his true dreams in his heart. These are the things that the Divine Masculine has longed for, has wished for, you know, even secretly have tried to hide from. But he knows, the Divine Masculine knows that it's possible. As they're hearing these messages from Spirit, what the heck am I doing? As they're realizing this is real, true spiritual messages guiding, they can believe. They are finding this belief. And again, like, I feel like this is like the full moon again. There is going to be something tremendous that is going to be illuminated for our Divine Masculine during this full moon energy. In seeing things, in seeing their lives, and seeing people again for who and what they truly are, having the darkness be illuminated. You know, literally the moon is going to shine on the things that are not serving them anymore. And they're going to realize and hear, you know, it's like for whom the bell tolls again. It's like bang, bang, they're going to hear this bellowing. And they are going to realize that they can have the things that they wish, their dreams, their desires, the wishes upon a star. So that's really, really beautiful for the Divine Masculine. And so the next cards we have are for the Divine Feminine. So what is the Divine Feminine going through right now? Well, the Divine Feminine is very, very self-confident in her passions, in her desires, in the things that she wants. Okay? And she's just kind of chilling out, which I love. She is gentle in her energy, in her fire, in her passion, though, where she will stand in her convictions, but she is not going to be cutthroat in how she goes about having her passions and her life experiences reflect in what she desires. She is a much more gentle energy. Her energy is very, very grounded. You can see there's a lot, there's this red, you know, deep, deep red in her cloak. you know, and all of her orange. So there's this very rooted energy for this queen. Even though she has all this fire, this sacral chakra energy, this fire, this passion wanting to come out, she is very much grounded in that energy and aware of, again, like it's that patience. Like, there you go. You know, having patience, knowing that the fire is burning, knowing her truth, standing in her passion and her desires, and being grounded in that energy. Really balanced. It's really beautiful. And again, it's like, here's, you know, here's the masculine. Actually, and she has yellow in her dress too, so that's her willpower. You know, and it's very reflective of the masculine's Knight of Cups card. You know, he's not as grounded in his energy in this card. He's really in his desiring solar plexus energetic space and wanting to create and have this beautiful passion ignite from him. So he's a little more active, where right now the divine feminine is a little more grounded, a little more stable, a little more solid in her just being, and okay with just being, not having to move a whole lot, where the masculine's feeling like they need to move. Next card for the divine feminine is the Six of Pentacles. So this is the divine feminine focusing on the things in her physical world that she can work on. And this is just her coming into balance, kind of checks and balancing, like checking out what she has, what she needs, what she wants, and bringing all of those physical things into like a plan, seeing where there might be areas that are imbalanced in her physical world right now. And the only place that the divine feminine is really feeling any imbalance right now, you guys, is a little bit in her thoughts. Again, there's somewhat of this anxiety about knowing that there's some big changes that need to occur. And so the divine feminine knows that in order to achieve this balance in her physical 3D world, she needs to move away from any troubling thoughts. And she is doing that. You know, she's aware. We are self-reflective enough at this point that we know when we're tripping ourselves up with our mental chatter. Sometimes it's more difficult than others to quiet that mental chatter, but the divine feminine is doing it all on her own. I mean, she's alone in this boat. Usually the Six of Swords has a guy like rowing the boat and she's sitting there kind of very solemn. But the divine feminine is able at this point to take responsibility and move out of her troublesome thoughts into smoother waters. And again, you guys, fuck, man, another full moon. Like, we've got the full moon represented in, you know, multiples of these cards and even from the other readings. So, you know, it's really important that we free ourselves, divine feminine, right now. Recognize that we're tripping ourselves up with our thoughts and move forward. Move forward independently on our own, because you've got this power. And when we move out of those thoughts, it does bring everything more into balance for us, you guys, in our physical world. And that leads us to the Queen of Pentacles for the divine feminine. And we've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles for the divine feminine, you know? Like, this is what's going to bring us full prosperity and abundance in our physical world. It's going to allow us to shine, truly shine. Like, you know, there's this beautiful peacock here in the background, you guys. You know, it's allowing ourselves to get out of these difficult thoughts, to be grateful. And that comes back to this Thanksgiving holiday, and being in gratitude is what Spirit is saying. Like, carry the right thoughts with you as you move forward. Move away from the troublesome thoughts of this Nine of Swords, divine feminine, divine masculine also. And move forward with these thoughts that fill your boat, that nourish your soul, that help you move forward into this well-balanced, truly divinely secure and abundant, you know, world. And abundance doesn't necessarily mean a bunch of money, you guys. It's abundance in many ways in our physical world. It's about having people who love us. It's about having what we need. It's about just being happy. And again, goes back to the card today, happy thoughts. Bring only your happy thoughts forward. That is what you need and want to use to manifest your physical world, to be able to be the queen. We are manifesting our thoughts So when we manifest trouble, we manifest trouble. When we have those troublesome thoughts, we manifest troublesome things. Move forward with only your highest positive thoughts, because when we think positive things, it allows our heart to open, okay? Sometimes the mental chatter gets ahead of ourselves, okay? And it takes over. It squashes our hearts. We need to speak and feel from our heart. And in order to do that, we need to get into a mental vibration where we can find happiness. And when we think of happiness, we can feel happiness. And then the happiness overjoys and overfills and makes our cup full. And then we are allowed to give that happiness and joy to everything around us. We manifest more. Like attracts like. Okay, so the last cards for this reading, guys, and it's beautiful because the union cards are the Seven of Cups. And this is not like the confused, cloudy Seven of Cups. Look at all these cups. These cups are all filled with beautiful, amazing things. So this says that the divine feminine and the divine masculine are moving into this energy of seeing all of the beautiful blessings that they have before them. Like this is, you know, they are being guided toward all of these beautiful things. They see it. They want to experience it. They want to experience everything that's in every single one of these cups together. This is what's pulling them together. All of this beautiful energy. And the last card for the union is the Ten of Cups. The happy family. Okay? Having everything fulfilled. You know, I mean, this is the completion of having it all, you guys. So recognize and understand that your dreams are coming true. That, you know, there's a little honeybee in this card. Actually, there's a couple honeybees. You know, that's honeybees to me are just like, wow, they pollinate. They give new life, new birth, new energy into everything they create. They create this beauty. I mean, we've got the rainbow. This is just a beautiful, amazing energy that we are coming into. And I really feel like, you guys, it all starts with us being in this place of great gratitude and great appreciation and love and understanding for our process and for our journey. So I want us to kind of just take a moment, you guys, together to collectively share in the energy of gratitude and love and appreciation for this entire process, for this journey, the good, the bad, the ups and downs, the pains, the tears, the sorrows, the joys, the love, the support, for all of it. And just take a moment and let's just, you know, if you can, just close your eyes and let's just sit in these beautiful thoughts of how much we have experienced and how much growth and how much more beautiful our lives have truly become because of this journey, because of our process, because we were blessed and gifted to be those who awakened first. I'm getting emotional, of course, because I'm just feeling so much gratitude for you all. Yeah. You know what, step into your power, guys, and really accept that although we are no better than anyone else on this journey or in this process of life, we have been blessed and gifted this opportunity to do this heavy, hard work first in order to lead others into finding their love and their light inside themselves. And that is truly the most beautiful gift we can ever receive. So, I love you guys so much. So with that, have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. For those of you who celebrate all the beauty that's around you. And just love. Be in a place of just love, you guys. With that, have a beautiful, wonderful moon experience. A blessed weekend to you all. I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings, always, beautiful souls. I love you guys so freaking much. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye, guys.